So, I want to do an experiment and find out what tempo should I practice to try to memorize the music compared to the tempo I practice while looking at the music. So, I have here Chopin's Etude, Opus 10, number 3, and I can play it looking at the music at around 60 BPM. Now, I don't play it with the metronome because you want to add rubato and you don't want the piece just to be metronomic at the same tempo. But for reference, 60 sounds about this tempo. Okay? Now, let's see what tempo I would have to play it so that I play it memorized. Okay? So I'm going to close the book. Let's see. Bum, pum, 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 pum. 42. So I believe that's around 68 or 70%. So my tempo that I can play with the music hands together is 60, and the tempo that I can play memorized is around 42, while keeping the confidence level high. So I played that with about a 90% confidence level, and I also played with the tempo at 90%. So what's the lesson here? That when you're trying to memorize something, you have to slow it down significantly. And I watch my students uh, try to memorize a piece of music. It doesn't matter what the level is. And I tell them to slow down, and I'll take responsibility for not being precise enough. But hopefully that paints a picture as to what tempo you should, or not you should, a guideline to follow, if you will, of how much to decrease the tempo when you're trying to play it memorized. If you're only going a little bit slower, from what I've seen, so 5%, 10%, it's really not enough. I think if I played that around 54 without the music, I think it would have been I think it would have been messy. So let's actually just try that as an experiment, shall we? So this is 54. Okay? See, I already blanked out. I can't do it at that tempo, okay? So there is the proof that when you memorize, you should significantly reduce the tempo from the tempo that you play it with the music. Okay? Hopefully that is informative.